At Sierra, discover great deals on top brand workout gear, like high-quality walking shoes, which might lead to another discovery.
40,000 steps, baby. Who's on top now, Karen?
You've taken the office step challenge a step too far. Don't worry, though. Sierra also has yoga gear. It might be a good place to find your zen. Discover top brands at unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
With the Venmo debit card, you can Venmo everything. Your favorite band's merch? You can Venmo this. Or their next show? You can Venmo that. Visit Venmo.me/debit to learn more. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. pursuant to license by MasterCard International Incorporated. Card may be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted. Venmo purchase restrictions apply.
Hello Quizheads, welcome to Takeaway Trivia, episode number 278. Hope you're well, I hope you've had a fantastic week. I'm Leon, your quizmaster from Hereford, UK, bringing you another 4 rounds of pub quiz style trivia straight into your ears. Blimey, it's been a hot one, hasn't it? Absolutely sweltering. It was nearly 33 degrees here in Herefordshire this weekend, which is ridiculously hot for the UK, where there's just no aircon. We're not designed to deal with those temperatures. So hopefully it's going to be a little bit cooler going forward. Despite the heat though, my pub quiz went ahead tonight in a very warm bowling alley in Hereford. It's a small affair, it's just for the regulars, normally about 20 to 30 people, but I'd like to say hello to Adam and his partner, who made the trek incredibly all the way from Ireland to play the pub quiz. That just absolutely makes my brain explode, that people are willing to travel that far for a pub quiz. I'm sure you had other things to do in Herefordshire as well, like sample the beefy boys, but enjoy the pink wafers that you won at the quiz. Got to say hello to a few people first before we start the questions. Kathleen Bassett says, shout out please to Tom Russell, who turned 17 on the 21st of July. We live in Sydney, Australia, and will be in Ireland visiting family on his birthday. Tom usually wins the quiz, as he can answer any Top Gear, Red Dwarf or National Flag questions. Well done, Tom. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Kathleen, for asking for the shout out. Dan says, shout out to my kids Reggie and Roxy, and hello to Bronte Cameron, who says, my boyfriend Sean and I are currently travelling home back to Liverpool after a week away in Cornwall. Safe travels, both of you. Kenny Robertson says, shout out for my amazing partner Jackie, who is looking after me after being in hospital. Thanks, Kenny from Scotland. Well done, Jackie. Hope you make a quick recovery, Kenny. And hello to Chris Willis, who says, shout out to my daughter Lucy. She turns 20 on the 27th of July. Right, what's coming up in this week's Takeaway Trivia? I've got the final fling for you. We're going to be playing a round of Trivia Trail. Also, a year ago, I did a round called Lost in Translation. That is back for the second time this week. But before all that, let's start with your general knowledge. Good luck. I'm ready to serve up a hot slice of general knowledge mixed bag potluck trivia, starting with question number 1. Who portrays Captain Christopher Pike in Star Trek: Strange New Worlds? Number 1. Who portrays Captain Christopher Pike in Star Trek: Strange New Worlds? Number 2. Who provided the original voice of Bob the Builder? Number 2. Who provided the original voice of Bob the Builder? Number 3. Veal is a meat that comes from the young of which animal? Question number 3. Veal is a meat that comes from the young of which animal? Number 4. In which US state is the city of Boston? Question 4. In which US state would you find the city of Boston, famous for its big dig throughout the 90s? Number 5. Normally served as an appetizer, a samosa is a common dish in which country's cuisine? Number 5. Normally served as an appetizer, a samosa is a common dish in which country's cuisine? Number 6. What is the first name of the EastEnders character played by actress Natalie Cassidy? Number 6. What is the first name of the EastEnders character that was played by actress Natalie Cassidy? Number 7. What is reaching a score of 0 referred to in darts? So number 7, if you were to reach a score of 0 in darts, what is that achievement referred to as? What are you doing? Number 8, which British forest was, according to the legend, home to Robin Hood? Number 8, which British forest was home to Robin Hood, according to the legend? Number 9, what sport do the New York Yankees play? Number 9, what sport do the New York Yankees play? And number 10, Sally Bowles is the central character in which musical? Number 10, Sally Bowles is the central character in which musical? And there you go, your 10 questions to open this week's takeaway trivia. Hope it's a nice start for you. I'll have the answers for those after round number 2. And for round number 2, we're continuing with general knowledge, but with a helping hand, because I'm going to give you the first letter of each answer. That is providing you get the previous answer correct, because we are going to play Trivia Trail. In this round, the last letter of each of your answers is the first letter of your next answer. So if your answer to question number 1 ends with the letter Y, then the answer to question number 2 should begin with the letter Y. That is assuming that you get your answers correct, of course. And by the way, I'm not saying number 1 does end in the letter Y. So let's play Trivia Trail. Question number 1. Played in 2005, which team won the first FA Cup final decided on penalties? Number 1, played back in 2005, which team won the first FA Cup final decided on penalties? I'm guessing Wembley Stadium was quite new back then as well, but which team was it? Number 2, 0207 is the dialing code for the central area of which major UK city? Number 2, 0207 is the dialing code for the central area of which major UK city? Number 3, which American city is served by JFK Airport or Kennedy Airport? Number 3, which American city is served by Kennedy Airport or JFK Airport? Number 4, this is a tricky one. The British Standards Institute uses what mark as a sign of approval? So their stamp on products that have been passed by the British Standards Institute are in the shape of something. It's called the something something. What is it? Number 4, the British Standards Institute uses what mark as a sign of approval? Number 5, what was the one-word title of Kylie Minogue's first album? Number 5, what was the one-word title of Her Royal Highness Kylie Minogue's first album? Number 6, simnel cake is traditionally eaten on which Sunday? Number 6, simnel cake is traditionally eaten on which Sunday? Number 7, the comedian Billy Connolly is also known as the Big What? Number 7, comedian Billy Connolly is also known as the Big What? Number 8, which organisation is said to be the largest private landowner in Britain? Number 8, which organisation is said to be the largest private landowner in Britain? Number 9, what is the French word for the number 3? Number 9, what is the French word for the number 3? And number 10, which Grand Prix was held at Imola? Is that Imola or Imola? So number 10, which Grand Prix was held at Imola? I'm going to go for Imola. There you go, another 10 questions done. Don't forget, in that round, the last letter of each of your answers is the first letter of your next answer. So a bit of a helping hand for you, presuming, or assuming rather, that you've got all of those questions correct. Let's return to round number 1. It was general knowledge. Let's find out how you did. Number 1, who plays Captain Christopher Pike in Star Trek Strange New Worlds? Back for a brand new series this week, looking forward to it. It's Anson Mount. Number 2, who provided the original voice of Bob the Builder? Neil Morrissey. Number 3, veal is a meat that comes from the young of which animal? Cows. Number 4, in which US state is the city of Boston, Massachusetts? Number 5, normally served as an appetizer, a samosa is a common dish in which country's cuisine? India. Number 6, what is the first name of the EastEnders character played by actress Natalie Cassidy? It's Sonia Fowler. Number 7, what is reaching a score of 0 referred to as in darts? Checking out. Number 8, which British forest, according to legend, was the home to Robin Hood? Sherwood Forest. Number 9, what sport do the New York Yankees play? Baseball. And number 10, Sally Bowles is the central character in which musical? Cabaret. Alright, that's your first 2 rounds done. Let's move on to round number 3.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Knowing you could be saving money for the things you really want, like that dream house or ride, is a great feeling. That's why the State Farm Personal Price Plan can help you save when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Member Week is here at Lowe's. Don't miss your chance to get up to 40% off hundreds of items like paint, faucets, vanities, doors, and more. Shop our exclusive deals happening in-store and online now through July 18th. Not a member? Join My Lowe's Pro Rewards for free today and get ready to save more. Lowe's, we help, you save. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
And this week, round number 3 is something we last did a year ago, back in April 2024. It was actually the first time we've ever done it. So let's return to Lost in Translation. If you're a new listener or don't remember what Lost in Translation is, I will give you 10 film titles. However, these film titles have been translated into another language and then translated back, often giving an unusual version of the film. You know, because sometimes foreign languages don't have sayings or expressions that quite match up with the original. But let's play Lost in Translation. The first film, its title was translated into Chinese, then translated back, which gives us the title Interstellar Unusual Attacking Team. What film was that? Just looking through the list of films, the oldest film this week is from the 1970s. Most of the films are from sort of the 1990s onwards. So number 1 again, Interstellar Unusual Attacking Team. That's the Chinese translation for what popular film? Film number 2, this is Thailand this time, Fantastic Emotional Turmoil. Number 2, film title in Thailand was Fantastic Emotional Turmoil, but what is the original name for that film? Okay, film number 3, Lost in Translation, Seabed General Mobilization. So film number 3, Seabed General Mobilization. What film title is that? Film number 4, 2 Stupid People. Film number 4, 2 Stupid People. Film number 5, back to China for this one. A Very Powerful Whale Runs to Heaven. What film's that? Number 5, A Very Powerful Whale Runs to Heaven. So this is Takeaway Trivia and we're playing Lost in Translation. 10 film titles that have been translated into a foreign language from here in the UK, back into English, and it's kind of messed with their titles. We've got to work out what film that originally was. So this film number 6, was translated into Chinese, and when brought back to Western sort of language, the title came out as I Will Marry a Prostitute to Save Money. What film's that? Film number 6, I Will Marry a Prostitute to Save Money. We continue to film number 7, quite simply, Circus King. That's a tricky one. Film number 7, Circus King. Film number 8, Run, Run, Cloudzilla. Film number 8, Run, Run, Cloudzilla. Film number 9, this is a French translation, a very famous film. The title, translated to French and translated back, loses its meaning slightly. So film number 9, The Teeth from the Sea. What film's that? Film number 9, The Teeth from the Sea. And finally, film number 10, The Young People Who Traverse Dimensions while wearing sunglasses. What's that film? Film number 10, The Young People Who Traverse Dimensions while wearing sunglasses. 10 film titles, translated. Tell me what they are. That's 3 rounds down. I think it's time to take a look at some answers. I think it's time to take a look at a few answers then. All right, starting with round number 2, which was Trivia Trail. Question number 1. Played in 2005. Which team won the first FA Cup final decided purely on penalties? Arsenal. Number 2. 0207 is the dialing code for the central area of which city? London. Number 3. Which American city is served by JFK or Kennedy Airport? New York. Number 4. The British Standards Institute uses what mark as a sign of approval? The kite mark. Number 5. What was the one-word title of Her Royal Highness Kylie Minogue's first album? Simply Kylie. Number 6. Simnel cake is traditionally eaten on which Sunday? Easter Sunday. 7. The comedian Billy Connolly is also known as the Big What? The Big Yin. Y-I-N. Number 8. Which organisation is the largest private landowner in Britain? The National Trust. You know you're getting old when you get the family membership to the National Trust. Myself and my wife, we've got it. And one advantage actually is they own a lot of land near the seafront. So if you're going to the beach, you can always park. Because you've got a National Trust membership, you can park in their car parks. It's great. Number 9. What is the French word for the number 3? Trois. T-R-O-I-S. Apologies to French listeners, I'm probably pronouncing that horrendously wrong. But it's un, deux, trois, isn't it? T-R-O-I-S. Number 10. Which Grand Prix was held at Imola, San Marino? Moving on to Lost in Translation. This is where we've taken film titles. They've been translated into other languages, then translated back, and they never quite match up. By the way, it's not me doing this. I'm not just firing them into Google Translate and hoping they come out weird. This is when the films were originally marketed, when they were released. This is what their international sort of agencies released them as. So number 1, Interstellar Unusual Attacking Team. That was in China, that film was marketed. It was Guardians of the Galaxy. So in China known as the Interstellar Unusual Attacking Team. Well done if you got that right. Film number 2, Fantastic Emotional Turmoil, Inside Out. Number 3, Seabed General Mobilization. If you thought about that one, I reckon you could get that one. Finding Nemo. Number 4, Two Stupid People is Dumb and Dumber. Number 5, A Very Powerful Whale Runs to Heaven, Free Willy. Number 6, I Will Marry a Prostitute to Save Money. That is Pretty Woman. Number 7, Circus King. That film is The Greatest Showman. That makes sense, doesn't it? Number 8, my favourite, Run Run Cloudzilla. It's actually Twister. So I'm guessing Twisters was Run Run Cloudzillas. Number 9, The Teeth from the Sea was, of course, Jaws. And number 10, did you get this one? The Young People Who Traverse Dimensions While Wearing Sunglasses. That was The Matrix. Well done if you got it right. It's time then for the final round of this week's Takeaway Trivia. 15 questions of general knowledge, pitched slightly harder than previous rounds. Yes, it is the end of the quiz. Starting with question number 1 this week. Who played the character Mitch Buchanan in Baywatch? Number 1. Who played the character Mitch Buchanan in Baywatch? Number 2. What is the Roman numeral for 40? Number 2. What is the Roman numeral for 40? Number 3. What is the name of the oven used to fire clay when making pottery? Question number 3. What is the name of the oven that is used to fire clay when making pottery? Number 4. In which year did Adolf Hitler come to power in Germany? Question number 4. In which year did Adolf Hitler come to power in Germany? Number 5. How many squares are there on a traditional snakes and ladders board? Question number 5. How many squares are there on the traditional snakes and ladders board? Number 6. What nationality was the chemist Alfred Nobel? Number 6. What nationality was the chemist Alfred Nobel? Number 7. What is petrology the study of? Question 7. What is petrology the study of? Number 8. James Corden's Carpool Karaoke originated as a comic relief sketch with which star? Number 8. James Corden's Carpool Karaoke originated as a comic relief sketch for Red Nose Day with which star? Number 9. Hugo Chavez became the president of which South American country in 1999? Number 9. Hugo Chavez became the president of which South American country in 1999? Number 10. On a UK Ordnance Survey map, what is shown by a red flag? Number 10. On a UK Ordnance Survey map, what is shown by a red flag? Number 11. Richard Ashcroft opened for the big Oasis reunion gig at Cardiff last week. Which band was he the lead singer of? Number 11. Richard Ashcroft opened for Oasis last week. Which band was he the lead singer of? Number 12. If you've nictated at someone, what have you done? So number 12. If you nictate at someone or you've nictated at someone, what have you done? Number 13. Think Different was a 1997 to 2002 advertising slogan for which US tech company? Number 13. Think Different was a 1997 to 2002 advertising slogan for which US tech company? Number 14. In which year were women over the age of 30 given the vote in the UK? Number 14. In which year were women over the age of 30 given the vote in the UK? And number 15. Nike is based in which US state? So number 15. The sportswear company Nike is based in which US state? Is it Nike or Nike? I've always said Nike. That's your 15 questions. Take some time to review your answers. Be confident that you've done as well as you can. And when you're ready, let's find out how you've done.
Jack Daniels is proudly served in fine establishments, questionable joints, and everywhere in between. So, no matter where you go, in every bar, you'll always know someone by name.
Jack,
Jack and Coke?
Shot of Jack?
Jack Daniels, please.
Right away.
That's what makes Jack, Jack.
Please drink responsibly. Responsibility.org. Jack Daniels and Old No. 7 are registered trademarks. Copyright 2025 Jack Daniels. Tennessee whiskey. 40% alcohol by volume. 80 proof.
This episode is brought to you by LifeLock. Between two-factor authentication, strong passwords, and a VPN, you try to be in control of how your info is protected. But many other places also have it, and they might not be as careful. That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second for threats. If your identity is stolen, they'll fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit lifelock.com/podcast for 40% off. Terms apply.
The answers to the end of the quiz this week. Number 1, who played the character Mitch Buchanan in Baywatch? It was, of course, the mighty Hoff, David Hasselhoff. Always loved Knight Rider growing up. Fantastic show. Number 2, what is the Roman numeral for 40? That's XL. Oh, that means I can say my clothes size is 40. And number 3, what is the name of the oven used to fire clay when making pottery? Kiln. Number 4, in which year did Adolf Hitler come to power in Germany? 1933. Number 5, how many squares are there on a traditional snakes and ladders board? 100. Number 6, what nationality was the chemist Alfred Nobel? Swedish. Number 7, what is petrology? The study of rocks. Number 8, James Corden's Carpool Karaoke originated as a comic relief sketch with which car? I remember this many years ago. George Michael. Number 9, Hugo Chavez became the president of which South American country in 1999? Venezuela. Number 10, on a UK Ordnance Survey map, what is shown by a red flag? It's a motor racing circuit. 11, Richard Ashcroft opened for Oasis last week. Which band was he the lead singer of? The Verve. Number 12, if you've dictated at someone, what have you done? Winked. Number 13, Think Different was a 1997 to 2002 advertising slogan for which US tech company? Apple. Number 14, in which year were women over the age of 30 given the vote in the UK? 1918. And number 15, Nike is based in which US state? Oregon. Okay then, beautiful quiz heads. Hope that's been a good end of the quiz for you, and I hope your quizzing abilities are as hot as the temperature this week. Before I go, just time for one final tat fact. Did you know that the Reese in Reese's Peanut Butter and Reese's Pieces is a real person? His name was Harry Burnett Reese, and he was a Hershey's employee who created the peanut butter cups back in 1920. Now you know. Thank you for playing Takeaway Trivia this week. Hope you're having a fantastic week, whatever you are up to. We will be back next Monday, so make sure you subscribe, rate, like, review, wherever you get this podcast from, to ensure it continues to pop up on your device. Once again, thank you. Have a great week. Have a safe week, and we will quiz again soon. Ta-ra! Hope you're enjoying Takeaway Trivia. Don't forget, we're now available wherever you get your podcasts, so please subscribe, rate and review to help the quiz grow. Also, if there's anything you'd like to be tested on, any subjects you'd like to hear in the quiz, get in touch. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/takeawaytrivia or on Threads at Bar Wars and on Blue Sky at Takeaway Trivia. Finally, we're also available on YouTube, youtube.com/@takeawaytrivia. The intro music is There It Is by Kevin MacLeod, available from incomputech.filmmusic.io, licensed by creativecommons.org.